Hey, okay, might be worth it. Yeah. All right, first and foremost, we would like to give all praise and glory unto
Yes, I would by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem, Kamadash.
and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, who rule well, teach well, being a great example to us younger brothers, and peace and blessing and salutation. Hopefully, they got their pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of the How by Shem Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopefully the believers, the listeners who have came back to the obedience of the scripture through faith in Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. With GMS Mississippi camp, all right, coming with a pre-camp, going into the theme of come out of here, my people. Okay, because with Israelites, we have been raised and indoctrinated in the ways of our enemy, Esau Edom, the ways of the beast. So everything that we thought was right was really detrimental to us, man. The things that we thought was cool and cute, those things were extremely harmful to us as a nation. They felt good to the flesh, but they were extremely harmful to us as a nation, man. Okay, the women taking on the feminist mindset, being independent. Okay, the men taking on that thug mindset. All right, just popping women, getting them pregnant. Not dealing with the responsibility of it. But that was pushed to us as the way to be as a people, man. You can say something.
No, I was gonna say the men becoming feminine too.
Yeah, the men, becoming, feminine. You see, all these things that our people, hold to some type of degree, as a standard to be, has been detrimental, all right, to their nation, man, to us as a nation,
If I can say this, bro, this demon that's on our women, man, the Israelite women, man, this attention type demon that's on our women, it's really got them fucked up, man.
Yeah.
And and that the Freaknik thing, that was just the beginning of it, man. When it comes to a lot of these women nowadays, man, that was more like a factory setting, man, producing, and the product you get is coming around 2000, because the Freaknik was in like what 90, the late 90s, mid 90s. Then them women who had children in like between 2000, they raised 2010. They becoming young adults and shit like that. Then they had children 2010, 2020. And it's getting work. Now you what? In 2023, man, that whole manufacturing of degenerates, man, you know what I'm saying? Because the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah.
Now you see what the product has come out of that whole little transition, man.
Yeah, and the niggas that we got to deal with today came from the era of women.
Yeah.
The era of women raised these niggas that, okay, is a goddamn problem to everyone else in the earth, man.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
It's Romans
Yeah.
chapter 12, verse 1.
Yeah.
I beseech you, therefore, brethren,
Yeah.
by the mercy of the Most High, that you represent your bodies as a living
But
sacrifice.
you present your bodies as a living sacrifice. This is what we're doing. And how do you constantly present your body as a living sacrifice, man? By constantly sacrificing their time and rehearsing righteousness, man. Being separated from the world, man. This time to be more separated from this society than ever, man, because it's getting more wicked, it's getting more defiled, it's getting more polluted, man. We're in the time now where, as the elect, we should be tight amongst one another while the world is continuing to wax worse and worse and being prepared for their destruction, man. You got it, bro.
Holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service.
Go ahead, you read. Go ahead, make it.
As and again, the sacrifice will the Most High required from your sacrifice. Anyway, it had to be first of your flock, and it had to be unblemished. Unblemished, it means it had to be clean. He make ourselves clean by what? Repentance. Return to the old way. Return to the old, law, statutes, commandments, calling upon our power. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Verse 2. Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Yeah, be not conformed. Don't mean with form, which is the image. We shouldn't be in the image of this society, man. Okay, the image of this society is anti-Messiah. The image of this society is death. Well, you only think about you. This society is all about self-worship. Okay, and what you want. is the individual. That's what this society is about, what they call narcissism. You know, when people are just only concerned about them and they don't care about what happens to anyone else or how their behavior or how their conduct affects anyone else, as long as they get their desired outcome. This is what this society teaches you, man. Go ahead.
That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect.
Started.
Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High.
If you transform by renewing of your mind. See, we're in a time now, okay, they start thinking like the Bible, man. Okay, they started thinking in righteousness, man, have a mindset towards righteousness, man. This old way of thinking that we was raised up in, it was off. No matter how good it make you feel, no matter how you try to justify it in your flesh, that old way of thinking is off, man. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, that's why, you know, when you come into this truth, it's such a battle, man, because your flesh is so accustomed to doing just wickedness or just whatever your flesh desires, man. But see, this truth comes with discipline, man. That's how you come out of this world, man, by obeying the law, statutes, commandments, to the best of your ability, man. That's how you come from out of this sinful world, man. Because we still have to be actually physically in this place, man. The scripture goes into use the world not as abuse it, man.
Yep.
So you don't have to partake in complete, outrageous, dumb, wicked shit, man. Okay, you can obey the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, man.
One thing about it is, laying back what you're saying, we can choose what we give our energy to, man.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of that shit, like the script say, you're right out of thing, you cut it off, man. Cut that shit off, man.
Right.
You know, because it's offensive to you. If it's hindering your growth, if it's making you doubt, if it's making you sad and depressed, man, cut that shit off, man. Okay? To your flesh. Yeah, man. We in a time of joy. We here.
That's
Well, Howard Shine to go, man.
good.
Our king on the way.
That's it.
You ain't shit to be sad about, except this place keep continuing on.
That's it.
If you ain't sad about that, there ain't shit else to be sad about, man. What? You know?
Good.
Yeah, bro.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 5, starting at verse 1.
Yep.
Whosoever believeth that whoever so believeth that Yahweh Shai is Hamashiach, is born of the Most High,
Yep.
and everyone that loveth him, that beget, loveth him, also that is begotten of him.
Yeah, so as we, you know, accept Yahweh Shai, we understand what Yahweh Shai is about, then we start to understand the will of the Father. Because the Heavenly Father put his will inside of Yahweh Shai. You see? So as we understand Yahweh Shai, we understand the intent of the Heavenly Father more and more, man. Okay? And it was always for his sons to rule in righteousness, man. And we have to understand this is temporal.
That's right.
Get out of this shit, man.
Yeah.
These situations that we was in, Abraham, he had to leave his father. You know, he had to leave his father's house, and then he was blessed, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Reading the book of Tobit. Tobit left his fathers because his father went into idolatry, man. Majority of our people are caught up in idolatry, man. Majority of our family is caught up in idolatry, man.
Yeah.
Okay? The Lord ain't dealing. So if the Spirit on you and the Lord is dealing, man, focus on those, all right, whom the Lord is dealing with, man. Focus on those that are like-minded. And that's where you find the joy, because you get around our people, you know, that's when we become more effects, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Even Moses separated himself from Pharaoh because what? Pharaoh was the enemy, destroying his people, man. You know, he wasn't contributing good things to his people by being with that man. So he came out of that world, man, and came to do the will of Yahweh Shai to help his people, man. But you got these Israelite preachers and so on and so forth, and these camp stuff. A lot of them, man, they're not having no truly the interest of Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying, through the Spirit to guide the nation of Israel in the right direction, man. Which is, you know what I'm saying, what the way Yahweh Shai, the way is the truth and the life. Then a lot of them are Judas goes leading our people straight down a road of death, man, because they're dissecting the scriptures, they're adding and taking them away, you know, and some of them just flat out lying, man.
It makes you comfortable here, man.
Yeah.
Okay? The truth is not supposed to make you comfortable in your captivity, man. Go ahead.
Done. Back in 1 John chapter 5, verse 2. By this we know that we love the children of the Most High, when we love the Most High and keep his commandments.
Yep.
For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
Yeah, see, there's an order that we're coming back under, you know, and we learn these things as we grow. We get better and better at rehearsing the righteous acts, man.
Yep.
We get better and better in the commandments. That's what the grace period is for us to understand the why, okay? But then also to get better at it, man. And it's only so much you're going to get in the law, but ultimately it's your intent, it's your integrity, man.
Right.
Okay? The whole thing about the law, that's why you can hang, you know, the law on these two principles, man. Loving the Most High, okay, with all our heart, with all our strength. And what does that do? That prevent us from going after other philosophies and other guys, man.
Yeah.
Then love thy neighbor as thyself.
Yeah.
And those two principles, you can hang the whole law, because if you love your neighbor by yourself, by default, you're going to keep those 613 laws. You're going to keep the ones you can keep by default, just out of love for your neighbor, man.
That's
You're
right.
not going to lie on your brother.
That's
You're not
right.
going to commit adultery. You're not going to steal from him. Okay? You're not going to by default. You're not going to teach false doctrine to him.
Right.
Okay?
That's why the scripture goes into, we're rehearsing the righteous act.
Yep.
And to rehearse something, man, is like a repetitive trial, man. You're doing it, you're working at it, you're trying to get better at it. You read every day, you're reading every day, you're studying every day, okay? You're walking in the ways of right to the best of your ability, okay? You're acknowledging your offenses, okay? You come across situations, you apply the scriptures.
Yep.
You know, that's how you come out of this world, and that's how you become rooted in his truth, man.
It's like you know, when you read, you know, you're pretty much, it's like you're in practice. But then when you go out in life, it's like you're in the game.
There you
So
go.
you got to apply what you practice
Done.
in the game.
Well, Paul said that when he was the Church of Corinth about once more in my absence.
Oh, obeying much more in my absence.
Come.
Yep.
And that's it, man. You obeying the laws, the statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, man, when you go out in the world, man. When you reading, okay, you're fellowship with brothers, you're going over scriptures, you know, iron sharpening iron. But when you separate from brothers, you're supposed to apply that in your daily life, you know.
Yeah.
You're supposed to go out in the world and you're supposed to walk in the spirit, man. You can't just, you know, saying have one foot in the truth, and just because you think you're not around brothers, you go out there and be a nigga and do this, that, and third. Because if you in this truth, you're gonna understand that the angels are watching, man. You know, you're getting your report is your report. Okay, so if you out there thinking you fooling somebody, you know, you really only fooling yourself, man, because the Lord has his angels watching over each and every one of us, you know.
You got that Micah 2,
Come.
10, you got Micah 2.
All right, this is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
This is not our risk. And see, just look, as the brother was saying earlier, you know, these other camps, they pretty much push you to be comfortable here, man. Okay? They give off the way they teach, the way they carry themselves is all about being comfortable here, man. Okay? They're making you rest in captivity. And not only in captivity, this is the time of judgment, man. This is the time to be on point in the spirit. This is because we need mercy. You see?
Yeah.
You can't, you ain't no rest when you understand you need mercy. Like, nah, you should be active, man. You know, that's why you have all those men of IUIC marching around the Barclay Center, but all those men don't have channels, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Ain't no sense of urgency there, man. They in a state of rest and chilling and looking forward to the next cookout, the next video shoot, the next dance off, the next goddamn fashion show, the 2024 cake. You know? Nah, man. We in time of war. It's time to get busy, man.
Yeah.
Hey, because it's like now, you know, under Biden, this man, he pretty much freaking the earth out, especially America, what that has to happen, you know, because it has to get worse before the destruction. You know, America has the spirit. Hey, America is earning the destruction, you know, written. See? But we coming into a time where it's going to get extremely active out here, man. We got to be, as men, especially, we got to be tapped in, man. We got to be mentally prepared for the straight gate, man. Yeah, bro.
Done. Back in Micah chapter 2, back in verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. Like you just saying, hey, Biden freak this place out, man. It's nothing but filth and freaky, crazy, abominable shit, man. It's getting worse.
Yeah.
It is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction.
See, we come to a time where being in that old man gonna get you killed, man. And the reason why, you'll find yourself still doing nigga shit because you still around niggas, man.
Yeah.
You still doing what niggas do. The reason you still think like the nigga woman, okay, is because you still doing what the nigga woman does, man. Okay? We gotta get out that shit, man. Because we come to the time, that old man to get you killed, man. That old man way of thinking to get you killed. Lord, hey, we come to the time, because right now, like in practice, you can blow the whistle, and explain your mistake, then run the play again. But when it's game, you can't do that. You know?
The game is on its own.
Yeah, it's on.
You gonna win?
Yeah, if you didn't go over this part in practice, you done.
Done.
You know?
Done.
You see?
That's like going back into rehearsing the righteous act.
Yep.
That's practice. You know, you supposed to be rehearsing. You supposed to trying to get ready for the days to come, man.
So when they jump off, man, it ain't gonna be no time to sit and try to explain. Like, nah, it's gonna be go time, man. You gotta know what it is, man.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't be emotional wrecks out here when things happening. We gotta know he is. Look, it's good. You know, the Lord got this, man. It is what it is.
And ain't nobody finna be explaining nothing to y'all in those times, man.
Nah.
The Lord is gonna bring the family of the word,
Nah.
man. We're not gonna be out here and like family members and all that. Don't be calling our phones and trying to see what's going on, because you know about this. You came across it, you've seen it, but you don't want to honor it because you want to continue to live in this world, man.
You gotta get your own oil.
That's it.
Oh, you got the.
Can I read this verse 11?
Yeah.
So let me just finish verse 11. This really goes to these people.
What? Oh, yeah, I know.
Right, Micah chapter 2, verse 11.
Yep.
If a man walking in the spirit and falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee wine and a strong drink.
Yeah, see, this is what our people love. Falsehood. Because falsehood feels good. And that's why you see a lot of, a big gathering around these men with these worldly friendly doctrines, because Jake still wants to be worldly with an Israelite twist. That shit ain't gonna work, man. Matter of fact, you're gonna get beat with more stripes, than those that never came into this, man. Because you came in playing and tried to modify it to your liking, man, to your emotions, man. You're trying to be fully separate, man. You're gonna separate from the world, you not, man. Yeah, bro. So,
he shall even be the prophet of this people.
Yeah, that's the leaders that niggas love, man. Okay, these leaders that appease their emotions, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's why when you see these other Israelite camps, man, or these groups that having these big elaborate parties and stuff, then you will see they camp head or leader with a big picture of them over the stage and everything, giving honor and reference to him, man. You know, that's a slap in the face to Yahweh Shai, man. That those men are not our saviors, man.
All praise Bishop Faith.
Come on, man. You serious? What about Yahweh Shai? What about Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man? But see, our people have what the scriptures go to: when a man thinks himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceiving himself, man. And not only he deceived himself, he's deceiving his followers, man. So they really have a mind that this is him. This is the man. This is who we should be following, man. But he's a man who's leading people down the road to destruction, man.
Okay, yeah, read that. Get that 2 Ezra 2:36, and we end it on that.
Hebrews chapter 11, verse 24.
Yep.
By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter.
Okay, going to the point that the brother Lamar was speaking on earlier, Pharaoh was separated. Okay? He separated from the luxury, man. He separated from the empire. It's like Moses separated Pharaoh. He separated from the empire, man. Okay? Niggas still want to be part of the empire. That's why they got the fitted hat when they teach. Okay? That's why they, with the guns, the sticks at camp, still using nigga terminology. Why? Look, Shane, why is that, man? Okay? They want to be with the in crowd, man. Moses separated from this shit. And he was of a way higher stature than Jake, with some YouTube fame. Moses had real clout. Okay? Scripts say they consider him what? The son of Pharaoh. He had real clout, man. Okay, go ahead.
Choosing rather to suffer afflictions with the people of the Most High, than to enjoy the pleasure of sin for a season.
We'll suffer. You know, we just, hey, the Lord give us our daily bread and, you know, a few things that we want. Outside of that, we'll suffer, man. We ain't here striving to be rich, man, because it's easy to put some plays together, especially now. Okay, but this right now is pretty much a hustle culture, man. You got apps, you got all type of little things that you can do. Like if we invested all our time, you know, it's easy to become popular in America, man. You can just create a character.
Yeah.
You know, just create a character, say some shit, you know. Go ahead.
esteeming the approach of Hamashiach, great riches than the treasures in Egypt.
Yeah, so Moses had his mind on something beyond that current kingdom he was in. And that's the mindset that we're in. We have something in our mind that's beyond this, man. Okay, that's why we dead to this shit, man. Chasing the bag, chasing Eve, chasing clout. We don't want no goddamn clout in America, man. We don't want to be applauded by these wicked ass people, man. That's going to be put to death, man.
Right.
Okay? Go ahead.
For he had respect unto the recompense of the reward.
And he had respect unto the recompense of the reward, which means he judged the reward to come better than anything that he could get in his current situation, man. And that's the mindset that we're in, man. Okay, that we should be in. And that's the mindset that we push amongst the congregation, man. Think beyond this shit, man. You know? Yeah, bro.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, starting at verse 19.
Yep.
Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth,
Yep.
where moth and rust doth corrupt,
Yep.
and where thieves break through and steal.
Ain't no point of trying to build here, man. Just get by. You know, make moves. If you can better yourself, run the play, and get back to the scriptures, man. Okay, go ahead.
But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven.
This is what we're doing now. You see, this what we're doing now is going to count beyond this place. See, when this place is destroyed, what we're doing now is going to benefit us in the world to come. That's spiritual investment. Go ahead.
Where neither moth nor rust do corrupt,
Yeah.
and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Yeah, because our reward that we're going to get when Yahweh shall return is going to be incorruptible, man. Ain't going to be no scoundrels on 144,000. Okay? Ain't going to be no getting sued and all this people shit, man. Okay? Bank accounts freezing. They don't have the money in the bank. You can't, you know, it's a block on deposits and all. All this going to be done away with. Like, nah, man, we just going to be. Okay? And our rank and our status in the kingdom, it's just going to be what it is, man. You know? Yeah, bro.
For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Yeah, and what you treasure, that's what your action gonna showcase. What you into, that's what your action is gonna showcase, man. Okay? Ain't no getting around it. You got it, bro.
This
Yeah.
is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 2, verse 36.
Yep.
Flee the shadow of this world.
Yep. Through the shadow of this world, man. The image of this world. Okay? Go ahead.
Receive the joyfulness of your glory.
Woo!
I testify my Savior openly.
We testify Yahweh Shai openly, man.
Right.
You really gotta understand, man. Yahweh Shai is on deck. He finna come.
That's right.
We testify him openly, man. Ain't nothing they can take from us. Ain't nothing they can do to us to move us off that, man. Yahweh Shai coming with their reward, man.
That's right.
You know, even if we die, guess what? Yahweh Shai has victory over death, man. He has authority over death. Okay? Go ahead. Read 36. Yeah, read 37.
Good. Back in 2 Ezra, chapter 2.
Yeah,
Chapter 2, verse 30. Verse 36. No, 37. Sorry. Or receive the gift that is given you, and be glad, giving thanks unto him that has called you to the heavenly kingdom.
To the heavenly kingdom. All right. So it's time for a transition, man. This everything is played out. You know, we should have no desire to do nothing in this world, you know, outside of making it to the next phase, man. You know, but everything else is played out, and everything else you know how to do by default. You had bills before the truth, man. You should know how to pay them. Okay? And now it's time to tap into this, man, and be about this, man.
38, 39.
Go ahead.
Verse 38, arise up and stand. Behold, the number of those that be sealed in the feast of the Lord,
Woo!
which are departed from the shadow of the world and have received glorious garments of the Lord.
And that's going to be their great promotion, man. And that number was sealed before the foundation of the earth. Okay? So we're just playing this thing out, man. That's why I say you got to put on the elect, man. You know? Hey, you got to start moving and behaving like that next government now, man. You know?
Without the mortal thoughts.
Yeah. You know? So that was the point. You know, we pray that you brothers and you few sisters edified, you know, through this quick recount. You know, till next time we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Yashar. Bible.
Bob.